Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 hilarious people who took trolling to another level. Sometimes day-to-day life can seem boring, but these are a few people who spiced things up and made people laugh out loud by trolling. Some of these people are mean, while others are very smart, but they're all totally hilarious. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my new channel, The Crafty. It's got amazing videos I think you'll love, and if you comment saying you subscribed on the latest video, you'll get a shout out in the next Top 10s video. So do that, and why not sub to Top 10s too? Coming in at number 10, we have mystery. When we go to the library, there's tons of genres of books to choose from, but one genre which is popular with both old and young people are mystery books. You never know what's gonna happen or what you're getting into when you read one. That's the best part about mystery books, right? Well, one very helpful troll thought this too, so decided to add a new sense of mystery to the mystery book section. They hilariously turned all the books over so the covers were facing inwards, making the mystery books a true mystery. He took the word mystery a little too literally, making what the books even were into a mystery. While this may be funny to you and me, I can almost guarantee the librarian was not amused. Why is it that librarians are always on such a power trip? Next up is yes or yes. We all have crushes in school, however, unless you're in a cheesy teen movie, they don't always work out. But one genius kid thought he'd come up with a foolproof method to get his crush Katie to finally go out with him. He wrote her a note saying, "Katie, you know I have a crush on you. Will you go to prom with me? Circle your answer." He then left two options, yes and definitely yes. But one word he shouldn't have included is the word no. You see, it seems Katie is pretty smart and thinks outside the box. She circled the NO in the word no, meaning she still found a way to reject him. When you only have two options, sometimes you have to improvise. Nobody likes getting rejected, but only giving your crush one choice to go out with you is pretty creepy. But come on, Katie, give the creep a chance. Next up is bills. We all know many public places don't like people putting their flyers and advertisements up everywhere. This was becoming a problem in one guy's town outside a public fence. People were putting up adverts for stuff all over the place, so they simply put up a notice saying post no bill. Bills mean flyers for those in America. But one rebel to society decided to do the exact opposite of what the sign requested. They didn't put up a load of adverts, but they did post a lot of photos of celebrities named Bill. The photos include Bill Gates, Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, and a few more. This happened a few years back, but now the inclusion of Bill Cosby makes it a little less funny. Next up is Yearbook. There's always that one person who doesn't want a corny quote under their yearbook photo. This is fair enough, but it looks like one yearbook editor wanted payback for this girl not joining in with the fun. She was asked what her yearbook quote should be when she was having a photo taken, but she didn't want one, so she said, "Nah, I don't want a quote under my picture." However, the yearbook editor decided to troll her by making that her quote. I wonder if this girl was laughing or angry when she saw this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't mess with the yearbook editor. To be honest, I think it's a pretty good quote. It's kind of a quoteception if you think about it. Next up is Groundhog Day. We all know how hard it is to find something good to watch on Netflix, but it doesn't help when Netflix decides to troll you. We all know the movie Groundhog Day, where a guy gets stuck in a time vortex and does the same thing over and over again. Kinda sounds like editing these videos. Anyway, the guy keeps repeating himself, so Netflix decided to have a little fun with that idea. On their section of movies recommended because you watched Groundhog Day, they simply repeated the same movie over and over again. It looks like Netflix is trying to create their own time vortex. This is funny, but as I said, it's a struggle to find something I actually want to watch on Netflix, so cut us some slack. Next up is electric car. Electric cars are the next big thing. They used to be lame, but now Elon Musk is making them cool with Tesla. However, one reputation people who drive electric cars have is they think they're better than us gas guzzlers.
Yeah, everyone except Brian, because he bought a Prius.
Well, this guy is a prime example of this. While people in high-up gas cars look down at this sporty Tesla, they're met with a message. His license plate says LOL oil, making fun of people who have to spend tons of money on gas while he can charge up at home for free. I would try and insult this guy, but I have to admit, that is a pretty cool car. Next up is wet floor. We all know wet floors can be dangerous if somebody slips over on one. There are many examples of where wet floors could be, such as when one's just been cleaned or near a swimming pool. But what's even wetter than a floor near a swimming pool? An actual swimming pool, right? Well, one hilarious troll decided to put a wet floor sign on a flotation device and float it around a swimming pool. Hey, you can't argue with a sign. I'm just impressed this guy actually managed to balance this. Next up is jobs. One issue many workplaces have is people printing tons of paper. It wastes a ton of paper and costs money. So in an effort to stop people doing this, some workplaces put up signs telling staff not to do big print jobs. But one boss must have been pretty surprised when he got this response to his sign. One funny worker printed out a large photo of Steve Jobs, the Apple founder. The guy was told not to print out large jobs, but he did exactly that, just in a clever way. Hey, that boss should be happy, at least one sheet of paper isn't a large job. Next up is bike lock. One thing a lot of places have a problem with is people locking their bikes up on them. They can get in the way and make the place look kind of cluttered. One establishment had a problem with people locking their bikes to their stair railing, so they installed a sign asking people not to. Little did they know they were opening up a whole new can of worms. One guy simply locked his bike to the sign asking him not to lock it to the stairs. Maybe this place will keep installing more and more signs saying don't look it to that sign, or that sign, or that sign, making an infinite loop. Wow, this kind of reminds me of Groundhog Day. Then again, this troll is following the rules like a pro. Coming up next is open. We've seen all kinds of trolls on this list, but businesses like to put their valuable customers first, right? Well no, this photo is proof that you can't even trust businesses not to make you look like an idiot. This place put up a sign saying push to open. Under that it says if that doesn't work, then pull. And under that it says if both don't work, then try the actual entrance around the corner. And just like that, a sign has made you look super dumb. This is proof you need to read everything before taking any action not to look like an idiot. Trust nobody guys, especially not signs. Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for the funniest troll. I think it has to be the wet floor sign because that really did make me laugh. Again guys, be sure to subscribe to The Crafty and comment saying you subscribed. Anyone who does that will be shouted out in the next top 10s video. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.